Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR. So, by the way, what we're looking at on the screen is the news that came down yesterday, the news that just came down today. All right, so Alliance Entertainment was buying out Diamond. Diamond is a comic book distributor, they are an RPG distributor, and they are suing. In a blockbuster filing late Monday, Alliance Entertainment sued Diamond Comic Distributors and related companies for the second time. And this time also sued investment bank Raymond James restructuring consultant Getzler, Heinrich and Associates, along with Chief Restructuring Officer Robert Gorin personally, and Alliance Game Distributors, uh, co-CEOs Charlie Tyson and Dan Hirsch. Now, why? What's going on here? Well, apparently, and this just this whole fiasco. By the way, and if you are a retailer who uses Diamond, it's not a fiasco. It's your life's blood. I understand that. But the lawsuit alleges that the defendants intentionally concealed the fact that the distribution contract between Alliance Games distributors and Wizards of the Coast was ending until after the asset purchase agreement was signed and approved by the court. Figure that one out. The impact would be roughly 25% of Alliance Game Distributor sales, or nearly 40 million out of 161 million. On April 17th, 8 days before the deal was to close, Diamond disclosed to Alliance Entertainment that the agreement with Wizards of the Coast would expire April 30th. Oh, by the way, that deal that we have with Wizards, that we distribute their shit, and let me look at my watch. Oh, yeah, we count that now as less than 2 weeks. Alliance Game Distributors executives and other Diamond representatives contended that the termination agreement was a surprise. The jig was up, according to the complaint, on April 21st when a video conference was held between Alliance Entertainment, Wizards of the Coast, and representatives of Diamond Comics distributors. In that conference, Wizards of the Coast President John Haidt and Vice President of Global Revenue and Wizards Play Network Brian Trunk explained that Wizards of the Coast had decided in December of 2024 to terminate the distribution agreement because sales to Alliance Game Distributors, and by the way, this is the interesting part I haven't heard anyone talk about yet, had declined by over 8% over the previous 4 years, during a time of increasing sales overall. So it's increasing sales overall because they're selling direct, they're selling digital, they're selling multiple copies, right? You get your physical, you get your D&D Beyond digital copy. Extensions were granted through April 30th to assist in the bankruptcy case and to induce the debtors to grant WotC critical vendor status, the filing alleged. Efforts were made to salvage the deal. Alliance Entertainment made a proposal to Wizards of the Coast with inducements to continue selling to them after the sale, but they declined. There were also some discussions between Alliance Entertainment and Diamond about a reduction in the price due to a change in the value of the company, but that did not progress, and Alliance Entertainment terminated its asset purchase agreement last Thursday. Well, that's a bag of shite. But there's an article at the bottom of this. Universal gets Alliance ad populum gets Diamond Comics et al. That's from today. Well, let's take a look. Today from 1:45 Central Time. Right now, As I'm recording this is about 2 hours ago, Eastern. The bankruptcy court in charge of the Diamond Comic Distributors Incorporated, Chapter 7, bankruptcy case has approved the backup bid for the companies, with Canadian distributor Universal Distribution acquiring the assets of Alliance Game Distributors, and NECA and WizKids' parent Ad Populum acquiring the assets of Diamond Comic Distributors, Diamond Book Distributors, Diamond Select Toys and Collectibles, Collectible Grading Authority, and other related assets. So, WizKids will be distributing for themselves and their competitors. That's going to work out real well. The sale comes after the collapse of the deal for Alliance Entertainment to buy the companies amid litigation and allegations of fraud. Representatives of Diamond, Universal, and Ad Populum released statements in conjunction with the announcement. Whatever. Now, that lawsuit's still going on. Is the purchaser of Diamond going to be on the hook for the Alliance lawsuit? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to have a lawyer on after Bill Webb tonight. By the way, Talking Crit Live, Bill Webb's going to be talking about his new RPG, the Necromancer's Game. And then after that's the first hour, then the second hour, maybe we'll bring a lawyer in to discuss some of this wacky shite. So, if you are a subscriber, you're getting this on the 30th. If you aren't if you're a member, you're getting this earlier than just regular subscribers. Okay? This is not breaking news that's going to change anybody's gaming habits. Everybody else will get this later. I appreciate all the members. You guys are great, gals. So, tonight, live stream, 8 p.m. If you're watching this on Wednesday, if you're watching this on Thursday. Tonight, live stream, 8 p.m. That'll be a different live stream. That would be Don Samora from Wizard Tower Games, Tom Verall, Tabletop Tap Room, and myself. Hope to see you all there. Be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Laters.